What's up, guys? It's Crash. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the limited time event going on in Battlefield 2042 right now, and then hear from you guys down below where you're at on it, once you guys get a chance to play it, or what you think about it, if you're going to hop in and give it a chance. All that stuff, I want to hear about it down below. But I was able to play a couple matches over my lunch break today, and I honestly thought it was pretty fun. This is one of the best events I think they've had thus far, and you should definitely check it out. But there's some inherent things with these limited time events, and that is, when they play good, it's gonna kind of suck when it leaves, right? Always have these limited time events, and sometimes they're good and sometimes they're not that good. And a lot of times when they're not that good, it's okay to say goodbye. But tonight over on Twitch, I'm gonna get a chance to play this some more with a squad-based team with my friends, playing the objective, having some comms and a little bit more kind of logic to the movements and stuff. And I can really see myself sinking some time into this game mode because it could be a lot of fun. And then after several days, it could vanish and be gone forever. And that kind of stinks because this mode is something that they actually added new mechanics to. It's not just repurposed and recombined assets and game modes from previous mid-season events. This actually has a new mechanic with the lance that you have to place to try to destroy the data caches, and you have to then go in and disable them. And it's kind of a time-based thing, right? You get a chance to attack and you get a chance to defend. And it's also based on how long it takes you to do that, and comes up with a score 2 rounds. So essentially how it can work, if you do a really good job on defense and stop the teams from taking, maybe they only take one objective and then it's your turn over on attack and you take that objective faster than they did, the game's over right there and you guys win. So the one thing I will say, I can really see this kind of exposing the need for the squad management system to come into Battlefield 2042. This would be a lot of fun with a full team of 8. This game mode is 8 versus 8. You can get in a squad with 4 of your friends and be half the team, and I feel like that's going to be a pretty good time. We're going to give that a go. I think I'm going to have a lot more fun being able to give comms and not have to rely on the blueberries to do what they're supposed to. The first game I got into was completely chalk. The blueberries took both lances, ran off, put them by the same objective, and then died, and it kind of ruined the entire round. But having some comms could be really fun. If you had a squad management system where you could fill up 2 squads with friends, I think you could have a really good time, get into some intense matches and have a lot of fun. And I honestly think this mode kind of goes to show that there could be a spot for some more competitive round-based type game modes within Battlefield and within Battlefield 2042. DICE has done this a couple other times, right? Like they had Battlefield 1 Incursions where it was kind of a competitive game mode. There was a 5v5 mode that was going to becoming a competitive type mode that was coming to Battlefield 5, and that really kind of, both of those kind of got put on the back burner, never came to fruition, because I feel like Battlefield isn't known for that. So a lot of the most players, like the thing that you sell most of the players on is the big open maps, the vehicle gameplay, the squads, the pandemonium, the chaos, just the kind of overall feel of a giant battle. And sometimes I feel like Battlefield has some really cool mechanics that would shine in infantry type smaller game modes like this, and this is one of the objective modes that does that, in my opinion. So I really think some of the tips I would give you guys on playing this mode: try to find 3 other friends to get in a squad with that you guys can either hop in a Discord call with or be in a console party with and talk to and work together. I think that will help you out quite a bit. There's some really good squad play to be had here. I mean, light me up in the comments, but I feel like the specialist kind of work here. Now, there really is no specialist, how do I say this, restrictions. You can pick as many and play the same as you want. But in the game mode, we had a dozer kind of leading the push it in with the lance. Having Irish is vital to have that APS system, because the grenade spam is just out of control. So that you have to have one of those. He also makes a very good medic, and just kind of thinking about how you want your squad to work together. I just think you're going to take this mode and your enjoyment to the next level if you get a full squad of friends to play with. I look forward to doing that tonight over on the Twitch stream. I think that'll be a lot of fun and something that I would recommend, to kind of think about the specialist and how you want to play. And I think it really fits into the objective mode, because in the 128 battles with Battlefield 2042, I oftentimes feel like even if I have a really good game, my team can lose. Like, I'm such a small part of the battle that I'm not a good enough player with that many players to kind of have any effect. But on this game mode, 8v8, where you're playing objectives, you can make some plays and turn the tide of a round, and that's kind of refreshing. with some of the battlefield mechanics that we like. So I definitely recommend giving this mode a try. I think it could potentially be one of those modes that will upset me because it's good and fun to play, and it's going to be sad when it leaves, if that makes sense. That's the double-edged sword that you come across when you see these limited time game modes. But guys, if you would give it a try, let me know in the comments what you think, if you're gonna do so, and how you enjoyed your experience. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you later.